Westminster Presbyterian. My name is Anthony Tucker. I'm the newest member here. Been a member here going on about 4 months. And I was coming from AME Church, the last church I was a member in, and it's been a few years. And I like the way that very similar to the tradition of the Presbyterian, even though it's structured a little different as far as the call to worship, the doxology, and that type of thing. And so it was real familiar with me, and I was invited here by a good friend, Mr. Denard, and church has been a blessing to me since I've been here. And I just want to wish the church an 80th anniversary and looking forward to the next 80.
Happy 80th anniversary, Westminster Presbyterian Church, and many more.
As third and fourth generational Bells, we would like to say happy 80th anniversary to Westminster.
Hello, happy 80th church anniversary, Westminster. Love you.
Well, hello there, Westminster Presbyterian Church, and congratulations on your 80th anniversary. I've been here with you for quite a while. I think since I was about 5. I'm not going to tell you how old I am now. But anyway, congratulations. I am glad to have been a part of this church family for so many years, coming back and forth between my marriage and the Army and, oh gosh, Sunday school, Girl Scouts, volleyball. We did it all. Youth fellowship at Miss Downing's house sometimes in the basement. That was loads of fun. But anyway, again, I say thank you so very much for all that you do for the community, and have a wonderful 80th anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Westminster. It has been 80 years. It only just seemed like a few years ago when I was back there celebrating your 75th anniversary, and now it's 80. Your longevity is a testament of God's faithfulness and kindness shown to you throughout the years. And now we're here to bless you and to affirm you into the next decade, which be 90, and perhaps you may even make it up to 100 years. Either way, whatever God decides to do for you, it is a testament that his faithfulness is on you, and may he continue to instruct you and teach you in the steps you need to take as you move forward into the next decade. Happy anniversary, Westminster. May God's faithfulness and his goodness continue to shine upon you in the days to come as you continue to glorify his name and expand his kingdom. Happy anniversary.
Happy 80th anniversary, Westminster. I was asked to speak a little bit about my connection to the church. And of course, my family joined the church around 1964-65. I was about 8 years old. My mother and I joined first because Reverend Rice and my mother were good friends. And when we moved here in Titusville in '63, he was on our case to join the church, which we eventually did. What is so funny about that period of time is that my father joined later. And he had been like dragging his heels to come to church with us. And so the Sunday that he decided to come, we were going into the church, and he looked up and he looked at the lady playing the organ. And he goes, "Oh, that's Angelina," which, come to find out, was a childhood friend of his. My father was a little older than she was, but you know, they lived there. His aunt lived in the same community that her family did, the Rays. And so once he knew that Angelina was connected to this church, that was it. He was ready to leave his home church, and so he joined, and we stayed here. We've been here ever since. My father died in 1980, but he was a deacon. But I do remember the great times here at Westminster Vacation Bible School, Mrs. Catlin, Mrs. Snow, and we just have had a wonderful time. I was married here in this church, and so this church has a lot of history with me. My mother's funeral was here at the church, as well as my father's. So Westminster plays a huge part of my life and is a large part of my identity. So I am so happy that we're still going, and again, happy birthday, Westminster.
Hello, my name is Angela Downing. I grew up in Westminster Presbyterian Church from a toddler. I guess it was back in the late 50s when my family started going here. My mother, Ann Downing, was one of the, I guess, pillars of the church. We started going here back when Reverend Rice was the minister, and I remember Condoleezza on the piano, Mrs. Rice on the organ. Had a lot of good experiences here at Westminster from the youth choir, although I was kind of forced into that. That wasn't my decision. But we had the volleyball team that became champions one season, and the youth fellowship did a lot of activities, and that was always fun with Miss Julia, Miss Smith, Cora Williams, Eva Carter. So growing up here was really an adventure and a nice family atmosphere. So on behalf of my brother, Rusty, as everyone calls him, Rusty Downing, we wish Westminster a happy 80th anniversary.
Beverly Richardson. Avery Richardson was my husband. And then he sang in the choir. He was an elder, is that what you call him? And when they ordained him as an elder, they had to get on their knees. And he had something real bad, like gout or something. But he was going to come that Sunday or else. And they all, of course, ordained him and all. And of course, that was my daughter Ingrid that sang with your choir this morning.
Happy anniversary, Westminster. Happy 80th anniversary. We are so delighted to be able to be here to celebrate this with you all today. One of my favorite memories is being here and singing in the children's choir on Saturdays and coming and just sharing in all of the great times we've had with everybody. So I just want to say again, happy anniversary, and we love you.
Happy 80th anniversary to our church family. I echo what Kay said, being children of the church, children of the pastor. We stayed in good trouble here at Westminster. So happy 80th anniversary to you. My favorite memory, and Mom may kill me for saying this, is that we would help collect the communion cups with Miss Rice at the end of church service every Sunday. And in a loving way, she would say, "Don't tell your mother." And we would go, "Yes, ma'am." So congratulations, we love you, and we look forward to serving 80 years more. God bless you.
Happy 80th anniversary from the youth of Westminster Presbyterian Church. We love you.
The Payne family would like to say congratulations to Westminster Presbyterian Church for celebrating 80 years of service to the Titusville community. As a lifelong member of Westminster Presbyterian Church, I cannot tell you the amazing and wonderful memories I have there. As the second generation being baptized at Westminster, and my children being the third generation, Westminster just has a special place in my heart.
Congratulations on 80 years.
Hi, I'm Loreno Hendricks, an elder here at Westminster. I've been a member of Westminster for 15 years, but I'm a cradle Presbyterian, and I call Westminster my church family. Happy 80th anniversary for standing on the South Side, serving our community, and serving God. We look forward to the future.
Happy 80th anniversary to my entire church family. Congratulations and many, many years to come.
My name is Lorenzo Thomas. I'm thankful to be sitting here today in Westminster Presbyterian Church. Westminster is like a second home to me. And growing up in the church, we were all like family members. My parents and older siblings were already members of Westminster Presbyterian Church. When I came into the world, my mother made sure that I also became a member of Westminster Presbyterian Church. I'm thankful for that opportunity. I'm thankful for all the persons that have had a chance to meet here. I'm thankful for the females, especially, who poured into me. Women are always, have been and will always be, seemingly, the backbone of the church. But there were some males here, too, that I was very proud to be under Reverend Carter, who encouraged me a lot. Harold Denard, who was always there for us. He started a football team. He started a scout team. He taught us how to swim. He took us hiking, camping, and whatever we needed, he availed himself to us. Westminster will always be a part of who I am. I'm truly thankful for all the things that Westminster instilled in me. I still use some of those things today.
According to our records, I joined in 1950. I know I was 11 years old when I came. Westminster was convenient for us. We live about 5 minutes from the church. We did not own a car. With my mom, my dad, and my brothers and sisters, there were 8 children. Reverend Rice used to walk in the community on Saturday afternoon and talk to the kids out playing. And he would invite us to come around to Sunday school and church. And believe it or not, if he came out on Saturday and we were playing, and we didn't come in on Sunday morning and proceeded to play, he would come out and get us and bring us in Sunday school and line us up on the front seat of the church. Therefore, we knew that we needed to get here on Sunday morning. And we did. Westminster became a home for a lot of the children in the area because there were grounds outside for us to play on. And we always enjoyed coming over here because they would always try to do something. There were teachers here, there were lawyers here, and they tried to make sure that the children had something to do. So I grew up knowing that Westminster would be a place where we would always be able to go to help advance our life in a positive way. We had Bible school, we had, like I said, Sunday school, and a pioneer group was formed. There were a group of young people from like 7 years old up until about 12 or 13. Then there was a youth fellowship group formed also, wherein the youth would be. But Westminster was just that place where I always enjoyed being here.
Happy anniversary, Westminster Presbyterian Church family. This is my home church since 1957, the year I was born, when my mother brought me into this church. It's also the church that we raised our children and grandchild. It is such a wonderful family church that I feel so connected to. So 80 years is remarkable. And I'm praying for that Westminster will have 80 more years of faithful service.
Happy anniversary, Westminster family. 80 years of community service and worship. It's hard for me to believe, but I've been here for at least half of that time. I joined just a little over 40 years ago, and I spent the early part of it raising 2 children here, and more recently, one of my 2 grandchildren. I do want to especially say I thank you for my retirement about a year ago, when a very beautiful picture was dedicated that included me and several other noted black scientists, male and female. And so thank you for honoring me, and I want to honor you at this 80th anniversary. Thank you.
Happy anniversary, Westminster Presbyterian family. It's so exciting to see you're celebrating 80 years. We miss you and we love you.
You know, it's old saying, no matter where you roam, there's no place like home. And Westminster has been our family for a long time. And we definitely miss you guys. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Enjoy today.
Hello, it's Frank James, wishing you a happy anniversary, Westminster.
And this is Jothany James, wishing you a very, very happy anniversary. We have warm memories of Westminster.
Hello, my name is Elder Gloria Alexander Denard, and I have been a member of Westminster Presbyterian Church since 1960. I was influenced to join this church by my high school counselor, Reverend John Rice. Reverend Rice invited me to come to Westminster, and when I got here and saw all that was going on, I was so fascinated that I joined, and I have enjoyed the years since. I have engaged in many activities at Westminster, including Elder. I don't know if I mentioned Elder, but I also have taught Sunday school, and I have done different little special programs with the children. And I have been in charge of decorating the Christmas tree. Just a lot of things that were enjoyable, and I took pride in participating in them.
Hi, my name is Commissioner Sheila Tyson of Jefferson County, wanting to wish Westminster Presbyterian Church a happy 80th year of existence. Congratulations to Reverend Jerome Bell, and we wish you the best. Hello, Miss Gloria Denard and Willie B. Harton. Thank you so much, Pastor, for pouring into our community. Congratulations.
Westminster Presbyterian. This is Randall Woodfin, Mayor of Birmingham. And it is my honor, truly my honor, to congratulate you on 80 years of service to the Birmingham community. Your congregation has seen so much history. You witnessed the civil rights movement firsthand. You helped guide the lives of scores of young people, many of whom would grow up to become key members of our communities. And through it all, you've never lost sight of your mission to be a good congregation, filled with love and faithful service to God. And so again, congratulations are in order. On your 80th anniversary, wishing you many, many more years to come, to pray, and continue to be a light in our city.
Oh my God, we're inside Westminster. And every time I come, I have this feeling of accomplishment of where I grew up. Hopscotch, kick the ball, all volleyball, we learned all of that here. And you know, kids used to come here. Everybody came to Westminster because we were the happening church. And that's the basis for a lot of our lives. I mean, our children grew up here. They were baptized here. My mom had the first Eagle Scout in the Birmingham metropolitan area, John Jordan, in her group. In fact, she was the first woman who had a scout troop. Go figure. Because my brother didn't participate a lot, but she made sure that the other children did. And I'm just so thankful that you all always embrace us and think of us, because we are thinking of you.
This church has just been meant so much to our family, and to me in particular, because it helped me take another step closer to God. You know, this is where I became an ordained elder, and in other words, I talk about being able to go to another realm with the Lord, and this church has helped provide me to be able to do that. And I've been able to carry that from each day and each point as I move forward. This is where we got married.
Reverend Carter told you to do me right, and you have held your word. That's right.
And I enjoyed Reverend Carter's sermon so much. I mean, he could just condense it to where, you know, you would know everything you needed to know about the Word of God. And then a little side note, you know, I like coming to church here
because we got out early enough I could get home at time for football before it came on. But I'm also proud of this church for what it does for the community.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's forums that they hold, the political input and influence that members have had having here at the church. I remember what we would call Dr. Smith, Mr. Smith. He would let you know with the pulse of what's going on out there. And for someone who's elected, that's very important because you know what people feel and what people think. So I'm just glad to be here in this celebration, and I'm looking forward to the formal celebration. I'm looking forward to the eating and the partying after. So I want you to know that.
That's right, a good time.
Yeah, good time.
Mm-hmm. Happy 80th anniversary, Westminster Presbyterian Church. I can't believe it's been that long since my grandfather and my father were there, a part of this wonderful church and this wonderful community. I don't know if you know this, I was quite literally brought to Westminster Presbyterian Church when I came home from the hospital as a baby. We lived in that little apartment at the back of the church. Westminster has changed so many lives, touched so many lives, all in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Again, happy 80th, Westminster.
Happy 80th anniversary, Westminster Presbyterian Church.
We wish you many, many more. We love you.
God bless.
Hello, church family. Let me begin by saying I love all of you and wish you the richness of God's blessings on this 80th anniversary celebration of Westminster. In the years that I pastored this church, I remember the marriages, the baptisms, the fellowships, and the good times we had together working for the Lord. So continue to serve the Lord, and may God be with each one of you.